It's your boy Yink. Welcome to the Real Culture Show. This is doing well on this 1st October 2024. And as you guys know, sorry for the quality of the camera. We're usually using this phone, but this phone is recording the nature, which is a little bit more important. I mentioned wanting to do give me a sec. There you go, a tiny bit better. I mentioned wanting to do some horror story for this. What is really cool is on the left I got Microsoft Word, and on the right we got the picture. So it's really cool. And we're about to start. So what I've decided I was gonna do, first of all, I got a surprise for you guys. Which is this. This is what I'm gonna be wearing. So first episode should be it. This is the mask we're gonna be wearing. So what I'm gonna do is very simple. I can't wear it because my neighbors are gonna see, and they already think I'm crazy. So let's not push them into believing that I'm also a psychopath. But yeah, so we're gonna be wearing this mask. This mask is a Slender mask, so it's gonna be super cool. Yeah, fucking love this one. Really like it. So what I was gonna do is I was planning to record one video a day, and then do the second day record a story, then film it. But what I could do instead, what I think would be better is writing two story, then filming two story. That way you have the writing process and you do have the story. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So this video is gonna be called like writing 1st October, 2nd of October, right? And without further ado, let's freaking go. So I already have a good idea on what I want to write. And it should be very simple. Okay, are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Sadly, with this, you don't really see my face, but it's okay. Grimace made me grimace. Didn't write properly. Grimace. I was part of the what? Part no. Of the TV generation. Well, not really. Not really. My parents were both too busy spending cash at casino, then buying essential thing like toy and a TV, for which I blame this current situation. Holy shit, you see how I write? It's gonna be horrible. Okay, so instead, what I'm gonna do, because yeah, this is not good. What I'm gonna do is this, and I'm gonna write it by hand. It's gonna be faster. Because fuck that. Now I realize that you don't really see my face. But that's all good. It's all good. You don't need to see my face. I'm not that pretty today. Part of the TV generation. Well, everyone but me. Parents were too busy gambling than buying the essential. Not a toy in sight, except for a free one I got at McDonald's. Talk about the best location. They didn't care who I was. I could play. Play. Didn't matter where I came from. I was given leftover, but most of all, I could watch this wonderful cartoon with Ronnie, Ronald, Hamburglar, Big Bird, and Grimace. I had a weakness for Grimace. I wasn't talkative at all. And neither was he. But I would have killed for those hugs. My first toy was Grimace. My first job was McDonald's. And I was quite successful. From dishes to management, I had done it all. And I had raised the sales of the restaurant I was working at. Safe to say, I received loads from them, but was giving loads back. Till one day, where my favorite character came back. The one and only Grimace. Now, I never was the most social person in the world, but even I had heard of social media. Had heard of social media. So I was obvious to the Grimace shake trend. How could they do such a thing to such a beloved character? It made me crazy defending him. I lost my job, I lost sleep, but I was finally able. No. Defending him. I started with a more personal approach. If they couldn't enjoy Grimace for who he was, they didn't deserve the shake. A simple tweak to the recipe, and voila, that name was now feared. But they never suspected good suspected good old me and McDonald had money for lawyer. After all, we are everywhere. Maybe even close to your house. A good, the second story now, old laugh. I had grew up watching Fantastic Clown. Yes, you heard me right. Clown. They were master at comedy, genius at mimicry, true artists. Not a kid didn't like them back then. Until that King writer and that hit story. Soon, people started to fear Clown. And before I knew, I was jobless. Not only me, but all my fellow clown. To my surprise, it was as if people didn't want to laugh anymore. I tried stand up, but one look at my makeup made people not want to laugh. I was called a freak, a weirdo. But then a movie came out, and it was The Joker. Finally, someone who understood me. Finally, a world where clown had their place. A world where not only hooker would roam the streets, but fellow clown. And before I knew it, I had my own merry band. We would do pranks to make people laugh. After all, we all need a laugh. The police didn't appreciate it. Our pranks. And one after the other, my friend got arrested until it was my turn. But I was one witty clown, and before they knew it, I had an hostage. The police were screaming at me just for me to say, I just want to make the world smile. I saw this red dot pointed at me, but I had already took the knife and carved a smile on that face. They weren't my hostage, but was an hostage to laughter. And there you go. Ooh, so not the best text, but again, this is my 2 firsts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and we're gonna be correcting this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.